You don't need another fitness goal. You need one that scares you into action and excites you into consistency. Because here's the cold hard truth. If your goals don't move you, they won't change you. Today, I'm calling out the goals that sound really good on paper, but never make it past week 2. We're throwing away the summer body nonsense and building goals that light a fire inside you at 6 a.m. when your alarm goes off, you're bloated, you're tired as hell, you're behind schedule, and still show up anyway. Welcome back to Rise and Thrive, your weekly microdose of fitness, mindset, and fire to help you level up and glow up into the strongest, most unstoppable version of yourself. I'm Abby, your fitness chick, and in this episode, we're going to be covering why most fitness goals fail before they even start, the hidden psychology behind quitting, how to uncover the why that will drag you out of bed when motivation's dead, and what science says about building a fitness plan that doesn't suck the life out of you, and lastly, how to develop motivation that doesn't depend on the weather, your mood, or if Mercury is in retrograde. Let's dive into it. So let's get honest. Most of us don't fail at fitness because we're undisciplined. We fail because the goals we set are hollow. They have no emotional charge, no urgency, no soul. You say, I want to lose 20 pounds. Okay, well, why do you want to do that? For who? What happens if you don't? What pain will continue? What future would you be choosing instead? See, most people are setting goals from the neck up. It's logical, clean, logical, polite. But real change starts in the gut, the part of you that's done playing small, that's tired of buying clothes to hide your body, that's sick of watching other people live fully while you keep waiting to start next Monday. That's the kind of goal we're after. Because surface level goals don't survive real life. Not the 3 p.m. crash, not the PMS cravings, not the family drama, not your boss dropping last minute deadlines. You don't need a cute little checklist, you need a mission. And missions don't get skipped because you're not in the mood. We quit because the brain is wired to protect us, not perfect us. Your brain doesn't care if you get shredded. It cares if you're safe, familiar, and comfortable. And that's why change feels so hard. It literally feels like a threat. The minute you start something new, like eating cleaner, lifting heavier, waking up earlier, your brain whispers, too much, too fast. Let's go back to what we know. So you self-sabotage, you ghost your goals, you Netflix instead of walk, you eat the cookies and call it a cheat day when really it's become a quit day in disguise. But here's the kicker. Quitting doesn't mean you're weak. It means your system wasn't built for stress. Most people don't have a behavior problem. They have a strategy problem. And that leads us to what actually keeps you going. Your why isn't something you write down once and forget about. It's something that grabs you by the collar when your excuses start trying to do the talking. It's the mental movie you must play on the days you just don't want to do the work. Here's how to find it. Number 1, ask yourself, what am I running from? The shame, the fear, the heaviness, not just in your body, but in your life. Is it the generational patterns you want to break? The confidence you've never felt? Or the life you haven't fully lived? Number 2, ask, what am I running toward? Not just abs or a lower number on the scale. I'm talking energy, freedom, the power to say yes to new adventures, to intimacy, to opportunity. Number 3, anchor your goals and identity. Don't say, I want to work out more. Say, I am someone who respects my body. I am someone who chooses strength. And I am someone who does hard things and doesn't negotiate with fear. Your why has to be so personal it literally makes you cry or rage or rise. Because when life hits, and oh, it will, a shallow goal will fold, but a deep why, that's armor. Here's what no one tells you. You don't need to do everything. You need to do something consistently. Because fitness isn't about living in the gym. It's about building habits you can actually stand to repeat. So what does sustainability look like? It looks like short workouts that stack wins. 20 to 30 minutes of strength training a few days a week trumps one intense session followed by ghosting for 10 days. Walking is underrated. If you want to boost fat loss, lower your cortisol, and support your longevity, get 7,000 to 10,000 steps in a day. It's not sexy, but it's science-backed. Protein is your ride or die. It builds lean muscle, curbs cravings, and keeps you full. You don't need to starve. You need to fuel. And build a system, not a sprint. You should be able to do your plan on your worst days, not just your best, because life is not a highlight reel. It's Tuesdays. It's stress. It's dinner with your in-laws. If your plan requires perfection, it's a setup for failure. Sustainability is the new flex. So the real secret is that motivation does not come from the outside. It's forged by action. You don't get motivated, you get emotion. One walk, one workout, one choice that says, I'm building the new version of me, not babysitting that old one. You want lasting motivation? Build proof, stack evidence, track every win, no matter how small, and show yourself who you are now. Because the version of you who has the body, the energy, and that confidence that you want, he or she's not out there. They're already inside you, waiting, watching, whispering, let's freaking go. You don't need a perfect plan. You need a reason, a rhythm, and the courage to rise, especially when it's inconvenient. So this week, this is what I want you to do. 3 things. Number 1, I want you to write down your why, get emotional, make it raw and real. Number 2, pick one sustainable action. Walks, workouts, water, whatever you'll stick to. Number 3, show up for yourself like you'd show up for someone you love, because this isn't just about weight loss. It's about taking back your power. This is your breakthrough era. You were not put on this earth to play small. You were meant to rise. If you need help getting started on your fitness journey, please check out my website by going to www.yourfitnesschick.com. And if this episode hit home, please like, share, follow, and subscribe so I can keep bringing you content just like this. Make it a great week, and I'll see you here next Sunday for Rise and Thrive.